Good evening, everybody. StockMasterTalk here with GoldMedalPennyStocks.com, doing a stock chart video analysis of TLTFF, the Theralace Technologies Incorporated. Last trading day was Monday, April 14th. We saw a previous close of 27.7 cents. We closed up last at 27.9 cents. That's an increase of 0.72% on a volume of 36,095 shares. TLTFF is looking really good to make a big bounce recovery play here. Very excited about this. Lots of potential gains for everybody involved. So I want to get started by taking a look at our 14-day RSI. It's at 27.86. We're bouncing off of this low here, about ready to cross back over that 30 line, which would be a very strong bullish indicator for a lot of people. You can see the previous time that happened, we saw a big move on our candlesticks, and I'm looking for something quite similar to that. Maybe a little bit slower. That way we maintain some of these gains and possibly move it, continue stepping it forward. And it's a very good thing to see, in my opinion, that MACD, or the RSI, my apologies, is really starting to make a strong recovery here. It's going to play a big part in our daily charts as we move down. You can see that we have had two big red candlesticks that touch that Bollinger Band, and they closed below that Bollinger Band. But today we crossed above it again with a green candlestick, and it closed above it as well. So I believe that is a strong indication that we are finally bouncing off of that bottom Bollinger Band and starting to make that strong move towards the towards highs, towards that uptrend that everyone wants to see. So. Down here on volume, you can also see that it has been picking up. It is, or at least maintaining the same amount of activity it has prior to, Monday's trading. It's been pretty steady here for a while. We've been seeing nice big trades, and this is going to play another part on our accumulation chart as we get down there as well. So keep this in mind. Moving on past that, down here to our MACD, you can see that we are bottomed out on this one as well. We're really looking to see this recover strongly here. Nice bounce off of this bottom would be fantastic for us, especially since our signal line is so close to our MACD line. That crossover is going to be really quick and swift, and it's going to be hard, and it's really going to help push TLTFF to new highs. Down here on our tricks lines, I'm very excited about this one as well. The tricks line is very tightly pinched with its signal line as well. It'd be a very swift move. 1-2 good days of trading, TLTFF will get that strong bullish indicator that's crossing over its signal line. And I've always said before that the tricks is one of my favorite indicators, and I'm really excited to see what this is going to do in the near future. Moving on, we have a longer term tricks here at the 30. This is also something that's very exciting. They are very close together. So as we start to see some more elongated gains over long periods of time, this should start to recover as well. These are pretty low for these indicators, so seeing a bounce over this is not anything out of the ordinary. I can totally see something like that happening with just a couple good days of trading. So we're going to move on down here to our slow stochastics. This one is also as well bottomed out. Like I said, TLTFF is just full of bottomed out indicators that are looking to make a strong recovery here. And that's one of those things that we're very excited about bringing you. And I encourage you to take a look at these charts and do your DD. Anyway, slow stochastics is bottomed out down here. It's at 7.4, and the signal line is not too far away. We could possibly make double crossover here pretty quickly, crossing over that signal line and that 20 line, putting us into a good position fairly quickly. As you can see, this is a very volatile chart. It tends to move very rapidly, and so this doesn't concern me too much. I like to see that it is a little bit more fluid than it is before. That's going to show us that we're building some strength and a good foundation for this company. So moving on to the CCI, we are recovering off of the negative, that big dip that we saw there. We're at negative 178.72 right now and moving upwards. We're starting to gain some strength. These uptrends are not to be underplayed. These are seriously big moves for this stock, and it's very exciting to see this happening. Stochastic RSI is another one of those exact same things where we were bottomed out at that zero, and we started to make a recovery. We're currently at 0.06, and that is going to be affecting our 14-day moving average here, which has been all over the place, but most recently it came down and touched that 2. We are not underneath it yet, though. We are still above it, which is always a good thing to see here. So as this starts to recover, I like to see this 14-day moving average recover as well, and both of these could move very quickly into bullish region. The bounce potential of this stock is not to be underplayed either. As you see down here on the check and money flow, we are starting to make a slight recovery here. You can see that this is tipping up. This company's really been all over the place. The stock has, at least, where it's been up and down, and we've even been holding this straight line for a while too. So to see movement on it at all is a good thing in my opinion. And starting to see this recovering off of this bottom is also a very fantastic thing. Just gaining that strength and getting those gains back in there is something that I'm always looking forward to. Down here on our ADX line, I can see the end of the downtrend in sight. You can see the negative DI is tilted down towards the positive DI, which is leveling out. They're looking like they're about ready to converge here, as well as the ADX line itself increasing at 23.69. That's showing increased relevance of this chart. And this thing, it's telling us that we can actually use this to see that our downtrend is coming to near an end here, and I really like that a lot. So moving on to the PVO, you can see that we are bottomed out on this one as well, slowing down our descent on that. And its signal line is very close as well. Crossing over that would also pretty quickly mean crossing over the zero line, putting us in a strong bullish region. And all in all, PVO is looking pretty good as well as far as this bottomed out recovery plays go. Money flow index looking good. We are strong and moving up here. It's at 37.04 and increasing. Love that a lot. And finally, the accumulation distribution chart. You can see it is all the way at the bottom. And the on-balance volume has already started to make its recovery. I think we're going to see something very swiftly happening with the accumulation and distribution just like that, where we have reached the bottom. Investors are really going to start to see this and take knowledge of it as they already are on Twitter and across all the other investing websites. And TLTFF could make a strong recovery here. Some major accumulation and major power coming into this will really start to make this thing recover and see some new highs. So I'm very excited about this, and I hope you guys are too. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. Love to take a look at those. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and also our mailing list if you haven't already. We're going to send out a lot more information about TLTFF straight to your mailboxes. So go to www.GoldMedalPennyStocks.com and sign up. It's completely free, and we welcome everybody. So everybody have a great day in the markets tomorrow, and we hope to hear from you again soon.